Welcome students in 8th class. Today's topic parts of a cell. Today's video we will discuss about the structure and parts of a cell. Structure of a cell. Cell contains cell membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm and some organelles. We will discuss one by one. Students, a cell consists of a living protoplasm surrounded by a cell membrane. See, in this structure, cell contains a liquid substance that is called protoplasm in the cell membrane. Protoplasm consists of a cytoplasm and the nucleus. Cytoplasm and nucleus contain a number of structures called cell organelles. Students, see in this picture, nucleus and cytoplasm are the part of protoplasm and these contain in a cell. We will discuss about the cell membrane. Cell membrane, also called plasma membrane, a thin membrane that surrounds every living cell. Students, every living cell has a membrane that is called cell membrane or plasma membrane. It surrounds the inner gel-like material called protoplasm. ये प्रोटोप्लाज्म के चारों तरफ होती है. It controls the entry and exit of the substance as and when required. Students, the main function of cell membrane is to control the entry and the exit of the outside substance in the cell. Next part is cytoplasm. It contains in the cell the semi-fluid substance of a cell that is external to the nuclear membrane and internal to the cellular membrane. Students, जो प्रोटोप्लाज्म का पार्ट साइटोप्लाज्म है वो न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन के तो बाहर होते हैं बट सेल मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर होते हैं. It is mainly composed of a water, salts and proteins. It acts as the ground substance for the cell activities. Students, to do any activity we need a base. So, in the cell, cytoplasm acts as the ground substance for all activities. Nucleus is also a part of protoplasm. Nucleus is the control center of the cell as it controls all activities. Students, nucleus is the main important part of a cell. It controls all the activities. Similar as our brain controls all the activities, so in a cell, nucleus controls all the activities. Nucleus contains thread-like structures which is called chromatin. When the cell is ready to divide, this chromatin condenses to form thicker thread-like structure called chromosomes. Students, in a cell, thread-like structure is present in a nucleus which is called chromatin. When the cell is ready to divide, that thick-like structures is called chromosomes. Chromosomes are the structures responsible for the inheritance of characters from one generation to another. Students, हमने जनरली देखा है कि जो बच्चों में हैबिट्स होती हैं सिमिलर वो अपने पेरेंट्स की हैबिट से मैच करती हैं. तो ये ऐसी सिमिलैरिटी किस वजह से आई? ड्यू टू दी क्रोमोसोम्स. जो पेरेंट सेल में क्रोमोसोम्स हैं वो चिल्ड्रन डॉटर सेल में आ जाती हैं. दैट क्रोमोसोम्स आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द इनहेरिटेंस ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स फ्रॉम वन जनरेशन टू अनदर जनरेशन. Thank you. Have a nice day.